What's going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. Short edition, 5 minutes or less. You gotta stick around for this info, y'all. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how narcissists and toxic people won't necessarily leave you alone, even if they find someone else. They think they own you. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Again, y'all, just because a narcissist moves on and finds somebody else does not guarantee that they will leave you alone. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. Once you are in a relationship with a narcissistic person, they feel like they own you. So they will start to treat you as a possession. Once it shifts to ownership, that feeling of ownership, they don't want to let you go, regardless if they move on, regardless if they find someone else. It does not mean that they will let you go. It doesn't mean that they'll let you go. It's kind of like the movie Toy Story, where Andy loved Woody. Woody was Andy's favorite toy. Andy loved Bond Woody, played with Woody every single day. But when the new shiny toy like Buzz Lightyear came along, Andy got tired of Woody and put Woody up. He didn't get rid of Woody. He found new shiny Buzz, but didn't get rid of Woody. Put Woody in the toy box so nobody else could play with Woody. Just like a narcissistic person will find a new supply, put you on the shelf and keep you as a backup supply just in case the new supply situation doesn't work out. And they think they own you, so they don't want to see you with anybody else. Nobody gets to play with Woody. So welcome back, everybody. So look, listen. If you couldn't read the text on the screen, it says, I need the narcissist in my life to find a new source fast. Please, God, help me. And look, I hate to break it to y'all. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but just because a narcissist moves on, finds a new source, a new supply, does not mean that they will leave you alone. Y'all see that fire, flaming hot Toy Story analogy I used in this description right here. Just because they find somebody else does not mean that they will leave you alone. They think they own you. They think you belong to them. Just like Woody. On the bottom of Woody's foot was Andy's name. On the bottom of your foot in that narcissist brain is that narcissistic person, toxic persons, their name is on the bottom of your foot. You have to scrub their foot off. Sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. But just because they move on to someone else does not guarantee that they're going to just leave you alone. Like, hey, I found somebody else, I'm going to leave you be. Nope, that is not necessarily the truth. They will absolutely stalk you, harass you, and and try to hunt you down and keep you single while they are just trying to move on in a new happy relationship. Sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. But Lee, what if I out them to the new supply? Would that help? No, it doesn't necessarily help all the time, because sometimes the new supply is in on it. The new supply thinks that you are the enemy and will help them harass you. Sometimes you have to get the police involved. Sometimes you have to just cut contact. If you don't have anything together, if you don't have any houses, cars, kids, anything together, you have to cut contact. They won't leave me alone. They keep calling me. Block them. Call the police. Harassment charges. Sometimes you have to force people to leave you alone. Believe, I don't want to get the police involved. Well, guess what? If you don't want to get the police involved, this is on you then. It falls into your lap. What do you want to do? You want them to leave you alone, or you want them to continue to harass you and not allow you to move on? They got another man or another woman laid up in their bed, but you can't do anything because they still feel like they own you. Sometimes you have to force the issue. Leave me the hell alone. Put it in writing and then take that to the courthouse and file charges if necessary. Y'all, and protect yourself. Of course, use discretion and protect yourself. But sometimes you have to force these people to leave you alone, because if you don't, they're going to continue to mess with you and beat you down mentally and sometimes physically. So stay safe. Force them to leave you alone. Take the bottom of your foot, Woody. Hey, Woody, take the bottom of your foot, scrub Andy's name off of it, and be safe and live your life to the fullest extent possible. Self-love is the best love. Stay tuned for more, like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.